Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our virtual resource fair brought to you by Orange Technical College. Our goal is to bring you information about community resource organizations in the Central Florida area. I'm Pam Cribb, Career Services Advisor on the Winter Park and Avalon campuses. And today, my guest is Ben Jimenez from iDignity. So, hi, Ben. How are you?
I'm doing well. Hi,
Great,
Pam. It's good to be
great.
here.
Great. Good to have you here. So, first of all, as we get started, will you just please introduce yourself, your organization, and its purpose or its mission?
Sure. My name is Ben Jimenez. I'm the creative media specialist at iDignity. And our mission is to restore dignity and hope by providing identification. So we are a resource for anyone who needs identification documents or any documents that are needed to get those documents. So birth certificate, social security card, and IDs or driver's licenses.
So Ben, how are you currently offering services to the community? Because with the pandemic, things have may or may not have changed, but some people have done appointments, some people are walk-ups. Like how do you offer those services to the community?
Yes, we were one of those who definitely had to reimagine some of the ways we were serving. We used to do these monthly events that were, serving 200 clients, and it took 130 volunteers to do. And if you can do simple math, that's way too many people in one place for
Mm-hmm.
COVID. Uh,
Right.
so what we did is we rented a building nearby our office space, and we renovated it for social distancing services. So we have 5 booths that all have plexiglass dividers and microphones that you speak through, no touch monitors so that clients can point to something and let us know what to fill out and tell us what to type up. They're not touching the computers, anything like that. After each client is served, we uh, wipe down everything, sanitize it, and then we bring in the next round. It is by appointment only, and that's to help reduce congestion or lines or anything like that. But it has been working pretty well. We're super grateful to be able to do that, to adapt and have a place to serve, and it's been working great, like I said.
Mm-hmm. Good. Ben, I probably should have asked this right before you just gave that explanation, but why would somebody need identification?
Of course. So you need identification to do a lot of things.
Mhm.
Our big six are get employment, find a place to live, pursue higher education, receive proper health care, access financial services or social services. And the reason someone may not have an ID, there are it's an insanely long list that I've heard, at least, of reasons why
Mhm.
people don't have ID. It could be stolen, it could have expired, and you don't have your birth certificate to be able to meet the Real ID Act standards, which is that little gold star that you get on your ID now when you present your birth certificate, your social security card to get your ID. Um, Without getting too far into it, the Real ID Act was passed in 2005 in response to 9/11, and it's basically just to strengthen our identification records. So in 2010, Florida enacted the law, and you have to resubmit those credentials, your birth certificate or a passport, and then proof of social security to be able to get an ID. And the names have to match on those things. So that's another reason someone may not have ID or even be able to begin to access it. Birth records were not as clean as in the past. We've gotten slightly better at it as time went on, but there are plenty of clients that I've spoken to personally who had one last name on their birth certificate and another one on their social security card. And little did they know, 20 years down the road, 40 years down the road, it locked them out of being able to get their ID.
Gotcha.
So that's just one example, but there are so many reasons that we've come across.
So, well, thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it. So, what does someone need to do to be able to connect with your agency? Like, if somebody said, "Yes, this is me. I need this." How could they connect? How do they take those first steps?
Of course. So the easiest way is to go to idignity.org. There's a contact us page there. You can submit a request for services. There's also a lot of really helpful information, things that you should bring, where to find us. But if you don't have internet, access to the internet, you can call our number is 407 792 1374. and leave a message. Just give a brief outline of what you're going through, the struggle you're facing, and someone will reach out to you. And if you do not have any mode of any form of communication at your fingertips, those socially distant CDC guideline adherent events that we do, they're 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, from 8:30 to 12:30. We are at a little building that we call Jackie's Place, and it's at 425 North Magnolia Avenue downtown. You would need an appointment to get in, but you can walk up and schedule an appointment there. Sometimes there are openings, so you could get right in. But if there aren't, we would schedule an appointment and a return time for you.
That is great. Well, thank you for that valuable information. We'll make sure that the website information, the contact information is in the link whenever we post the video. But thank you so much for being here and for bringing this important information to our community. Have a great day.